What up, y'all? So, just wanted to do a little two videos. And at the end, I'm gonna put my little outfit of the day. I've been trying to show y'all. I haven't been showing all of them because I need new arrangements of clothes that I like, that I actually want to show outfits being put together. I'm technically not going anywhere, but I'm not waiting to get dressed no more. Like some days I'm going somewhere, some days I'm not. But either way, I'm just gonna get dressed. You know what I'm saying? So the outfits that I do like, y'all will see on my YouTube shorts, and I'll try to put most of them at the end of some of the YouTube videos. But anyway, if y'all like this little situation, this is actually just a ponytail, and I took the beginning of the ponytail, left it out, so it's not a track. And then it gives you this cute little elegant style. It's a very easy to do, but if y'all want me to see me do it, comment down below. The way this ponytail flows, I like it because it allows you to do something like this. And I got my little lip liner. Maybe things that I stopped doing that made my life a little bit easier, and maybe these things could help make your life a little bit easier. So we're gonna see. Okay, so first thing I said was habits I dropped. And I was really trying to think, what habits did I drop? I would say talking negative to myself as much. Like I stop myself midpoint mood when I'm talking negative. I try to go into gratefulness to God, and well, first of all, I don't talk negative to myself as much anymore at all. But when I do, I stop myself. I go into gratefulness to God. I apologize to God, and I tell him why I'm grateful and why I'm thankful. I ask him to keep working on me. And what I also been doing is I keep a note. Here's an idea. Y'all can take it and try it. I have a notebook, a book. Matter of fact, let me get the book at Dollar General that you can get, or I think a Dollar General, Dollar Tree, somewhere. And this book is specifically only devoted to gratefulness. It's so cute. It motivated me to want to write. It says, "Let the sun shine in." And with this book, I just write all of the positive things about myself and all of my grateful things to God that I want to thank him for. So I will write like, I'm beautiful, I'm talented, I'm intelligent. I will even manifest things that haven't happened yet. Like I'll put, I'm a great driver, I have a beautiful car, I have a nice spacious house or apartment. I put things that are gonna come into fruition. So this, all positivity. I feel so good about this book. I think you should get you one for $1, even if you don't want it to look like this and you just want it black and white. I'm talking to my females and my men. I want us all to have good mental health. You understand? This channel is for everybody. You understand? It's just about if you want to take from my channel or not. I'm talking to my ladies and my fellas. Get you a $1 book. Write gratefulness to yourself. I want us all to be mentally healthy, and I'm still and I will always be. The way I talk about myself is that I'm always a student of life as long as I'm here. So yes, we have to keep exercising gratefulness. We have to keep exercising appreciation. We have to keep exercising thankfulness to the higher above. And here's a way to do it. Here's a beautiful way to do it. To just have one book devoted to everything positive, everything you're thanking God for. And this, I would say, this is my favorite book because that's what it's all. It's not about nothing else. Ain't no notes from the grocery store in here. Ain't, well, I hope not. But you know, my mind be a little scrambled. I might write need egg, cheese, and water down somewhere.
Honey child? Hell no.
I don't think so. So all about a gratefulness. So I would say get you a gratefulness book. Next thing is a mindset shift. First of all, I got this idea from ChatGPT. I like for them to give me YouTube ideas because I have my own ideas, but they also be ripping and running with the ideas, and then I create the things I want to talk about. Like they give me the bullet points and maybe the title, and I create the things. That's for some of the videos, not all of them. My brain is always going, going, going. But anyway, mindset shift. I stopped trying to seek validation. Not that I was a big attention seeker, but now more so I feel in my life, especially with getting closer to my 40s. Oh no, girl, I look 25. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. But nah, I just was like, the things I'm doing now is exclusively and strictly for God and myself. And I'm trying so hard to allow him, not that he need my permission because he's God, but to interact with him and ask him to please bless over the things that I'm trying to achieve, and that anything I'm doing in this world is of good nature as a good human being and good in his eyes in a way to help humanity and people. Like anything I'm doing, I want it wrapped in something beautiful. And I want God to approve and bless that. So it's like validation kind of interrupts that. You get what I'm saying? It can interrupt you and him being locked in, because you should only seek that from him. But if you seek that as an outside source, you can get wrapped up and it can fold into something negative and unhealthy and unnatural for yourself. So validation is something I'm currently just I've got better at, but I'm currently working on it. Like I said, not that I was a big attention seeker out here, just whatever. But now I'm really doing intentional things that's special for myself. It's nobody around to see it. You get obviously I do content because if I feel something and it's some type of advice or something good, I want to share it because maybe it could help somebody. But the things I do off camera, like my self care and all of these things that I do, my journaling, my writing. These are things I do, not just for the video. These are things I do to keep my mind sane, to keep me feeling like I got a great purpose in this world. So like now, for instance, kind of like the YouTube. I don't know if y'all look on there. I've been on here since 2013. Okay, and at first I was like, damn, content is what I love. I'm not getting paid. Why should I even be on YouTube anymore? But now I see it different. I don't care. No, I honestly, like, if I got a check for it, that would be cool. But I'm going to get to the money regardless. You understand? I have my own plan and I have other things outside of this. These things are my God-given talent to be able to talk and to be able to want to talk and to make content, because content is the world. You get what I'm saying? When you look at a commercial, that's content. You get what I'm saying? Advertisement, pictures, that's content. You are a content creator, even to the smallest things that you do, even if you're not on YouTube. When you post a picture, that is technically content. You get what I'm saying? But some people do it for career and take it to the extent of really getting into it, videos and such and things like that. But as far as the YouTube and when I wrote my books and my website, I see it now as just creativity and how it could touch somebody else. And I see it as maybe it's a kingdom assignment, and I don't need a check for a kingdom assignment. All I want is to be with the higher above. When my flesh is gone, I want my soul to rest next to Jesus. You get what I'm saying? Psych myself out, but I'm seeing it like maybe this is something that's not supposed to make a check. Maybe it's something that's just to exercise my creativity. And sometimes your audience ain't meant to be 2 million people. Maybe I'm touching 2 of y'all out there or 4 of y'all out there. Maybe that was my kingdom assignment, and I'm cool with that. Before, I felt like I was wasting my time because people make money off of it and I'm not as of yet. But no, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. And I think when you take the pressure off of things, that's when they truly blossom anyway. So who knows? I still might make money off of it, but I still enjoy doing it, so I'm going to do it. And if you want to watch it, you watch it. And I love you for that. And if you don't, you don't. And that's okay. You get what I'm saying? And that's that. That's what I'm saying about that validation type of thing. Like just because everybody don't understand what you're doing or you're not getting recognized for it does not mean that what you're doing is not meaningful. Like now, another thing about my mindset shift, I looked at my schedule as a chance to show up, as a chance to get dressed, and as a chance to have my moment. So going to the store is not just going to the store for me. It's a moment for me because I'm replenishing my house, I'm replenishing my things, and I get to look good while doing it. Yes, I do want to work on going out more, but I'm a person that I put all of my money into bills and needs and my household. That is my joy. But I do obviously want to create more space in my life and a better life for being able to go out, because I want to look like this, but not in the house and not just to Dollar General. You feel me? So that's something I'm looking forward to. But we'll talk about that in another video. Right now with my daughter, I am still in the process of paperwork and evaluations to get her some home care services because she would need that. I'm a single parent. I'm a one woman show, period, point blank, and I would need a home attendant with my child, autistic, special needs, nonverbal, to be with them so I can have hours, more hours to work with so I can work. I do have a degree in health and human services, so I'm really going to tap into that once she has a home attendant. So that's a part of the update with me, just in case anybody was wondering. Things I don't stress over, or I try not to stress over anymore. Like living here, I never wanted to live in Queens over here because I'm from Brooklyn. But I realized that everything's for a reason, and actually the fact that God has kept me and my child okay, and we're happen, interruptions happen, money, bills, all this stuff. But the fact that he gives me the strength to be okay, the fact that he gives me the strength to show up, and I have people that care if I do need help that step in, like I'm not alone, that is a huge, huge blessing. So I just try to remind myself of that, and that there's so much more for me. Because just because you have something, you still hold on to your gratefulness, but that don't mean you don't got more to come. But you always hold on to that stewardship, okay? And that's what I feel like is very important to me, that I really, really just have gotten so much better with. Like, I'll always be a student of this world as long as I'm living, but I've gotten so much better with stewardship. And I used to be hell-bent on the fact, like, oh my God, I only got a one bedroom, I gotta get out, I gotta get out, I gotta get out, I want my own bedroom. Because the one bedroom I have is devoted to my child. We used to share it, but we don't for years now. It's just her little world. Yes, I have stuff in the closet because there's only but so much space in here, but that's her bedroom, her setup, her stuff, her world. The living room is my area, and I'm fine with that because as a mother, you give your child what you don't. And I love seeing her come home and be excited to go in her room, decorate it for her, her little things, her bed, all of that stuff. I'm still working on it. I started decorating it a little bit, but because they did everything over in here, so I started like re-putting stuff on the walls and stuff. I still got a few more things to buy, like mirrors. Like I want to put another poster on there, get a new dresser. But she got her set up, her TV and stuff. We coming along. I mean, everything is out of one pocket. You get what I'm saying? One and a half pockets. So it's just like I can't buy everything at once. But some months I get us some clothes and shoes and try to catch us up with that. And then the other month is like I'm trying to get stuff for decorative wise, which is not mandatory, and then essentials or something, tissue, all of those type of things, paper towel, dish detergent, all of those things got to happen every month. So I'm trying, child. But yeah, I don't stress over the spacing anymore. I'm cool as long as I got somewhere to sleep and I got somewhere to lay. I got somewhere to wash my ass. I got somewhere to eat, and it's all clean and it's all my style. Her room decorated, I feel like represents her personality the best I can express to do that for her. And then everything else is just us. Like you can just feel me in her when you walk in here. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So, management ain't the best here, but I love my world that I created. And I know when I move to a bigger space, I'm going to create another world, but just having more space. You know what I mean? My dream is to have like a walk-in closet. I want a walk-in closet, you know what I mean? And I just really want to have more closet space and just a two-bedroom. I don't really ask for much. And I feel like my father, the king, he got much more than me that I could ever imagine. I just have to stay aligned. You have to stay aligned too. Yeah, those are the few things that I stopped doing that made my life a little bit easier, that made me feel a little more lighter, that made me feel a little more happier. If you can agree to some of those things, type it in the comments, or what is something that you do that makes your life easier for you. Later.